What's up, everybody? How's it going? Is everybody doing all right? We're here for a very peaceful, fun, exciting painting session with me and Banks. Hi. Lay down. My, brightness. So we got our canvas, we got all the paints and everything set up. Doing what we can. I'm already a mess, you know. So yeah, let's get this thing started, right? Or a little early, but that's okay. I have some setup stuff to do anyways. So how is everybody today? We all good? We all enjoying this? What are you gonna paint? I have no idea. I never know what I'm gonna paint before I actually do it. It just kind of happens. I think I'm gonna start off with a nice acrylics background and kind of see where that takes me. Oh my god, you got a nose ring. I do. I probably should put that away, but it's okay. Uh-oh. There's a little hole in this canvas. One second, let me grab the ow. Okay, take two. Take two on finding the proper canvas. I'm painting. You guys can ask me questions at the same time. Let's just have a discussion about life at the same time. You know, I'm doing this. I'll pay attention, I promise. I'm here to just keep people entertained while I keep myself entertained. It's gonna be a team effort of me painting, you guys asking questions, we can talk about life, and have a good time. So we're gonna start off with a nice acrylic background of different shapes and whatnot. I'm gonna put some tape down. Oh, I ran out of that tape. Love that for me. That's gonna make it a bit more difficult, isn't it? That's okay. We can make it work. We can make it work, can't we? If anybody wants to join and be a part, hey, move, you psychopath. If anybody wants to join and paint with me and be a part of this, more than welcome to. I don't really know how to set this up to where you can see what I'm painting and whatnot, but let's see. Is this gonna work? Here. How's your skin so good? I take care of it. I don't know. I got lucky. Got really lucky with my skin. I know I'm starting a bit early, guys. I'm sorry. Still a minute. Got a minute left. Can't get the rest of this tape off. That's okay. That's fine. We can make this work. We got other tape. That thicker tape. As long as I can find it, I'll be happy. I'm a very abstract painter, so nothing's going to be perfect. It's going to be very, just kind of different. I am 20 years old. Years old. How old are you guys? How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing on their quarantine? I really hope everybody's on quarantine. You're gonna be in a lot of trouble if you're not. Hi Samantha, how you doing, baby? Oh, why is this fucking Alright. We've got a nice, interesting background start. So I'm just gonna like lay some fucking acrylics down. You're 97? Oh my god, you're so old. Hi Julian, how you doing? Alright. So start with red. I think red is a good color. Are you ready already for quarantine to be over? I mean, I think everybody is just about ready for this to be over. It's not like a fun, interesting thing to do. It's like you're locked in your house for however long, and it's not exactly fun. But I think we're all gonna survive it. I think we'll live. I know I'm gonna live. I got good company with people I've been talking to. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be fun. See how everybody deals with it. What is doggo? Doggo is a lab. So this is where we're starting for the background. See how this goes. I'm a complete mess when I paint too. It's quite funny. You guys will notice very quickly. How's this already full? I haven't even done anything yet. Nothing's happened. It's just colors. Random ass colors. I'm gonna try to make that look interesting. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. It'll be fun once we're closer to being done. It's gonna have some interesting like lines on it because of the tape. And all of that, you know. I put a bit too much red paint on here, but it's okay. It's A-okay. I'm excited to see where this goes. I never know. Alright. So we got this base layer down. We just kind of gotta let it dry for a second. Banksy, please stop whining, buddy. Just gonna let us see where this takes us. I'm just using red and yellow to try and make, like kind of a contrast. It's this beautiful, what is this? Cadmium color. Basically my lip color at the moment. And then I used a yellow, where did I put it? These are acrylic paints. And the rest of it, after the base, I will be using oil. So this is the yellow I used. It's Hansa Yellow Light. So now we're going to take the tape off. If I can figure out which one that's on first. But not that one, apparently. apparently I didn't use that one. Yeah, they're very sunsetty colors, you're right. Now we're just gonna take the tape off. We're gonna have some interesting lines, just kind of fuck around with as we get further into this process. I'll show you in just a second. So as we take the tape off, it's like still that white canvas, which is always nice. I think it adds a nice, you know, contrast to the rest of it. And then once I take the paint off, we're gonna wait like 5 minutes or so, let it dry. This is what we got so far, which I think is, I mean, it's interesting. So we're just gonna let that sit for a second. Make sure I get all the excess paint off the sides. So, you know, we don't want to have to deal with that later. Makes it a fucking whole ass mess. Alright. So based on this, you guys, what color should I use next? What should I do? As I've said, I'm a very abstract painter. I just have fun with it. It's never ever the same. We just have to wait for it to dry, I'm sorry. Blue, yellow, teal. Okay. So like teal and yellow. I like this. So I use this like green color. I feel like that's very teal. Got this like gray blue. I think it'll be nice. Use a nice oil yellow. That's acrylic still. Ah, I have paint all over my hands already. Use a little bit of orange. Where are my blues? Oh, look. Nice blue color here. Acrylic. I want oil. This one's yellow, but you can't really tell because there's a bunch of other things on it. French fry yellow. Are you an art teacher? I love the use of tape and just creating like a texture in the background. You know? I think it's really, it makes it more interesting. It adds some sort of, it adds another dimension to the painting itself. What are we doing on this? We're almost there. Almost there. Fortunately for us, acrylics dry very quickly. And yeah, I am going to use the back of, like not the actual brush, but I'm going to use the back of it to start. I'm going to do faces, I think. Something that is going to start symbolizing kind of what we're all going through at the moment. We'll see how that goes later. Oi, hi. I'm not an art teacher, but once in a while I ask them to do creative things. Painting is always a creative thing, I feel like. I feel like painting is just something you can do that is so raw and personal that, and like, you don't have to be good at it. I didn't start out good. I learned, I took my time, and I figured out the techniques that I enjoyed, and it's always been something that like I've turned to when I'm bored or need some sort of creative inspiration. You know, it's always different, and it's just fun. Faces are hard to draw, but I do a very like abstract face. Like, here's one I did. Can I still show you guys? This might take me a second to find. 1 second. I know I just sent it to somebody recently, so I have it. But I don't know where. This is one that I did recently. This face. And so it's not like, you know. Oh, wait, how do I get rid of the picture now? How do I get rid of that? Okay, well, I guess you guys have to look at it too. At the same time. Sorry. So basically I feel like that's where this is going to end up being headed. Very similar to that. We're going to start putting some paints down on my... Yes, it's messy on one side, but that's okay. We're going to use the other side. Start putting some paints down. Hola, ¿cómo estás? How's it going? How is everybody? So how are you guys doing? How's quarantine teaching you? Ooh, this is a pretty color. What do you guys think? That teal color there. Pretty color. I'm sure they're getting bored. Oh my goodness. How has being on quarantine had an effect on me doing life? Fortunately for me, I am a very creative person. Muy bien, gracias. I'm a very creative person to begin. Thanks, A. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Oh my god, there's so much paint on the back of my phone. Oh, I just almost canceled you guys. I'm a very creative person to begin with, so it's not great, but it's not been horrible either. I don't think. It's definitely teaching me different ways of being creative and telling me kind of how much I really do need to tap into myself and what I'm doing and the life that I live. I've definitely gone through a couple phases in the last couple days where I'm like, this sucks, this is horrible, I'm gonna die if I stay in here any longer. But, at the same time, it's like, I needed this in a way. I've been very caught up with a lot of different things recently, and just being at home. Banksy, chill, man. Just being at home by myself has been, it's been like a little lifesaver for me, I think. It's been really nice. Alright. Banksy, lay down. Lay down. Up on the couch. Get on the couch. There's literally wet paint everywhere. I can't let you go. I think you can definitely go outside. I think you can go outside as long as there's not, the risk to people who are less, that are more, chill, buddy, chill. That are more vulnerable to you, you know? My favorite place. I have a lot of favorite places. I don't know what my favorite place is. Favorite place to travel to, or... Banksy! I'm gonna get paint all over the carpet. You gotta chill, man. Yeah, my dog's right there. So I'm gonna start with using this nice, very light yellow color. It's an oil paint, so it's gonna spread really easily. I'm just gonna try and draw a nice face shape. This is what we're starting with this yellow color. Literally just this face shape. I'm going to keep going with this yellow right here. And I'm going to make eyebrows right about here. I'm going to make some eyeballs. And then I'm also going to do a nice like little cheekbone there. And then I'm going to do the same basically on this side. So I have this here, which is not, it doesn't look like much right now, obviously. But I'm going to do it on the other side as well. So we're going to go and we have two beautiful faces. They're not beautiful, obviously. They're an interesting style. It's just my style. We got this nice little eyebrow. And then we got some eyeballs. So that's where we're at right now. Which is not, it's not great, but it's something. Especially since I'm holding my phone up. And we're just going to kind of fill that in so that it kind of sits and it's not perfect. I don't want it to be perfect. I want it to look as if it's a little screwed up in certain places. She looks very snobby, doesn't she? Or he, I don't know. So we're going to kind of, this is there. And I'm going to take a smaller brush. Oh, and yeah, there's my dog. Banksy, hi. So I'm going to take a smaller brush, and I'm going to use this orange here to basically fill in what I think should be a little bit darker. So, like, we got her lips here, and this right here is that lip line. This into that. I feel like that should be a bit darker. Same with this other beautiful woman here. And we're also going to kind of give them a little bit of a definition right around the noses. And then you see where their eyes are kind of like half closed here. I'm going to give them a nice definition right where their eyes close. And then on their eyebrows. I also think it's important to give them a nice forehead definition. So it's just going to be way up here. Kind of like blending into that. And then we're just going to kind of, fuck around and it's just kind of there. We also want the color to kind of seep into the entire version of the person. So we're just going to let that do that. And so now I'm going to take another smaller brush, probably this one. I'm going to use this like purpley color. I think it's a pretty color. Oh, you guys can see it. This color. I'm basically just going to run it around and let it kind of seep into what their lives are. So you can still tell what this is. They're obviously faces. I'm just trying to give a sense of direction to what's happening here. You see? I'm doing good. I don't know how to get rid of this. I'm really sorry, guys. It's obviously a better version of what I'm doing right now, but... Okay, so now we're going to go back to this color here. And you guys said you wanted some teal-y things happening. So I'm just going to fuck around and I'm going to kind of connect the two people, these two people that we have, through this teal. I have so much paint all over me. And then we're going to do it a little bit of the same with this blue, because I think this blue is really pretty. You can still tell what's going on here. I'm going to use a little bit of this dark, pretty green. And give them their cheekbones with that. I feel like this is definitely something that is speaking to me about the times that we're in right now, you know? It just like I feel like it definitely says something about just sticking together and being together at the moment, in the moment. Okay, so we need some eyebrows here. So basically this is what we have so far. What do y'all think? What does everybody think so far? I know it's interesting. It's not your normal sense of painting, but I need to get rid of this fucking thing. Oh, hi. How's it going, guys? So now I'm going to take this orange with yet another paintbrush. Why does this keep doing that? Actually, I think I'm just going to use this one again. I'm going to use this one again. Hair next. I actually don't do hair on my faces. I don't know why. I just don't. So I'm going to take this orange color, these orange and yellow colors, and I'm just going to kind of that's basically. And once this is all dry, I'm going to end up going back in. I'm using oil, so it's going to be really difficult to see. But once it's dry, I'm going to go back in and like redefine the faces, basically. I just want it to look a little abstract right this second. You know? It is not Met worthy. It's just, I don't know. I think my painting style is a bit interesting and different than most people's, but it's just what my brain comes up with as we go. I don't ever think about what I'm doing until it's done. just kind of, this is literally what I'm doing with my paints now. So once this is done drying, I'm basically done. I'm just going to go through and end up kind of redefining what these faces were before I went and did the rest of it and all that. But for now, until I can do that, that's that. It's interesting. It kind of looks like someone just threw a bunch of random paint on the canvas, which is exactly what I did, but nobody needs to really know that. Alright, guys. I will talk to you soon. Thanks for joining me on this journey of whatever the hell this is, honestly. Whatever it is. I'm not sure what it is. But I'll talk to you soon. Love y'all.